Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions. Head taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Philippi, his opening partner today.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the first over, Australia are now 9 from 9.
Little, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Super shot, that. Philippi drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the second over.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Philippi was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Adair coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great commitment. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Philippi left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will he reply?
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Head is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Shot. That's one for the crowd. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ireland can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
How will the bowler respond?
Dug that out well.
bowled.
Nice solid defensive shot. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the 7th over. Australia are now 9 for 67.
O'Connor coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Great shot. Through the gap. Right out of the middle.
Ended the 8th over. Australia are now on none for 76.
Oh, nice shot. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. onto that early. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here.
End of the ninth over. The batting team now on none for 88.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. They'll get at least 1 here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler looks really confident. Little coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. Doyle back in to bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge. Strike that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 9 for 150.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Oh, nice shot.
End of the 13th over. Australia are now on 9 for 191.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Young shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Into the 14th over, Australia are now none for 132.
Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming onto the ball.
What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Camphor with a beautiful piece of fielding. Perfectly timed.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Camphor has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They'll get at least one here. Oh, superb timing. Massive outside edge. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Ending the 16th over, Australia are now none for 157.
Tucker with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Marsh in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
End of the over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. There'll be runs here. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
One over left in the innings. O'Connor to bowl it. Great commitment. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 210 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Young, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Here we go. First ball.
No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the first over. Ireland are now none for none. Change of bowling. The White Armour is coming into the attack.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge.
Took a bit of time getting settled. Maybe now it's time to build the innings. Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Well played, could be a quick single. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Cummins needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Not shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Ireland are none for 10.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Morris shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The fourth over, Ireland are now on 9 for 20.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edge, but it drops safely.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Tector loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Solid shot. That's going for 4. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Shepherd, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning, and it just misses the stumps.
Massive outside edge.
Yes.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep, yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. 9 runs added in that over. Ireland are none for 41.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Young with a leave. Didn't like the width. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Thick edge. Dropped. What a let-off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. They'll get at least one here. Big edge.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Zampa back into the attack.
Coming on to ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Adair, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot. End of another disappointing over. Cummins has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Shepherd coming back into the attack.
With the spinner.
Stunning delivery.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
The crowd is electric right now. Oh, nice shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Shot, should be runs here. A nice shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 2 for 57.
Yes.
Gone, great catch. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get.
Sterling in the middle, will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Middled that one, great timing.
Sterling gets off the mark.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 3 for 61.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They'll get at least one here.
Yep.
Massive outside edge. Caught, gone. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Tucker coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up.
And taken. Superb bowling.
Kampfer, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the 13th over. Ireland are now 5 for 65.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity.
Well, you can't just skip down the pitch like that. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Tucker taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. What a screamer.
O'Reilly looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
Siddle comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Brilliant diving stop. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. A lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Into the 15th over. Ireland are now 6 for 77.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. A nice shot. timed that perfectly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, nice shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Got that away nicely. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Into the 16th over. Ireland are now 6 for 87.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Edged.
Into the 17th over. Ireland.
Cummins coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Next coming into the attack.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes. Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be out. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now on 6 for 102.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Zampa with a beautiful piece of fielding. Morris given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Have to go for it now.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Melbourne fielders look really confident. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.